Welcome to the Child Care Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you are a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Sacoccio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Child Care Director's Chair.
Hey guys, it's Erica here with the Child Care Director's Chair podcast. We are live in Maine at the AEYC conference. Amazing day. There's like 500 educators here. Everybody's running into sessions. However, I was so smart and so fast, I grabbed some cool teachers to hop on the mic before they get to their session. So I've got one in the chair right now. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Addy Caron, and I currently am going to Lake Region Vocational School to learn about being an educator.
Okay. What made you interested in early childhood education?
Forever, I've just kind of known that I want to work with kids. And I work with kids at a summer camp that I've been working at for like forever. And this one little girl started to get comfortable with me, and she started to tell me some things that were happening in her life that were really sad. But I was able to get her help and get her out of that situation. And that just was super impactful for me.
Yeah,
And I really want to be able to do that for as many kids as I can.
that is amazing. Addie, how old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16. I love that. Do you know how much we need you in our field?
Well,
We need you a lot. We do. We need young, new people to come into the field as old folks like myself start retiring out. But what would you say has been the biggest challenge when you worked at the summer camp?
the biggest challenge I'd say is honestly just knowing like what these kids go through, because a lot of the ones that I work with are kids that come from underprivileged households and places they can't necessarily get there otherwise. So kind of just hearing about some of these really sad things that are happening to these kids, but the empowerment of being able to help them
Yeah,
is
that's
super great.
awesome. So have you've started some studies in EC?
Mhm.
What has been your favorite class so far?
I think my favorite class so far is learning how to talk to kids
Okay.
and not saying no to them. So instead of saying no, we'll say, let's do this instead. And I
Giving
think
choices.
it
Yeah.
is super cool to just be able to learn what to say instead.
Yeah. So building your toolbox. What has been the biggest challenge, would you say?
I think that would also be my biggest
Okay.
challenge. A
Okay.
lot of times I'll start to say something to my kid, and my teacher will be like, what do you want them to do? Or I'll say, good job. And my teacher will be like, good job, what? I think that's definitely the biggest challenge, is giving them direct.
You have a great teacher. She's teaching you
Yeah.
the right way.
Yes.
Yeah. So because when we say great job, they don't know what the great job is about, right? So if we want to reaffirm that action or whatever it is that they're doing, we need to be specific for them, because
Yeah.
if not, they're not gonna know.
Mhm.
All right. What would be your one piece of advice to maybe somebody who's thinking about coming into the field but hasn't made that decision yet?
I think my biggest piece of advice would be, even if you have a hard day, at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it.
Okay. Anything that I didn't ask you that you love to leave the listeners with?
Mm. Just do what you love. And even if people are trying to tell you, oh, it's going to be hard, or there's someone in your class that you don't necessarily, it's making it hard to do things with, just keep pushing through, because in your heart, you know that's what you want to do. That's
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
love.
that's good advice. Last question, so hard. What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
It's
It's always the
hard.
one that stumps
I'm
people.
going to say cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Yep.
All right. So, guys, you heard it here first on the Child Care Director's Chair podcast. Cookies and cream, I think, is so far in the lead. So we'll continue to get the poll here over at the AEYC in Maine. And thank you, as always, for tuning in. Have a great day.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Child Care Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Sacoccio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.